In 1971, a man hijacked a plane, jumped into the night with $200,000, and vanished forever. D.B. Cooper pulled off the perfect crime. Or did he? Could science prove he cheated death? In this video, we dive deep into one of America's greatest mysteries. Who was D.B. Cooper, and did he truly escape with his life? Welcome back to Enigma Files, where weird science cracks open the strangest mysteries. Today, we're chasing D.B. Cooper, the only hijacker America never caught. Did he outsmart everyone, or is his body still out there? It's Thanksgiving Eve, 1971. A man in a suit boards a Boeing 727 in Portland, Oregon, with a quiet confidence. He introduces himself as Dan Cooper. No one knows his name, but they soon will. Mid-flight, he calmly passes a note to a stewardess. It reads, "I have a bomb." Cool as ice, he demands $200,000 in cash for parachutes and a refuel plane. He gets his cash, releases the passengers in Seattle, and orders a flight to Mexico. As the plane ascends into the dark skies over Washington, the unimaginable happens. At 10,000 feet, the doors open. Cooper steps into night, parachute strapped to his back, $200,000 in cash in his grasp. He disappears, without a trace. The FBI scrambles, planes, helicopters, boots on the ground. Days turn into weeks, but there's nothing. No body, no parachute, just a vast, stormy skies and freezing winds. In 1980, a curious twist. A child finds $5,800 of Cooper's ransom cash along the Columbia River. But where's Cooper? Was he ever even here? Back in 1971, the technology was limited. No GPS, no DNA magic, just guesswork. So, could he have survived? Science says maybe. Let's break it down. The parachute. Cooper wasn't just some random guy. He was calm, methodical. He requested specific parachutes, high-quality ones, not the training dummies. A skill jumper, like a military veteran, might have been able to land in those rugged forests, avoiding the deadly terrain and freezing temperatures. It's possible he parachuted to safety and vanished without a trace. And what about the cash? The $5,800 found by the river could have traveled there over time, carried by the currents years after Cooper jumped. But then there's the tie. Yes, Cooper left behind a tie. In 2011, DNA traces on it were tested, and they didn't match anyone. But could genetic genealogy hold the key? Could it still lead us to a name? Maybe even a face? Here's where things get even stranger. Cooper wasn't acting like a typical hijacker. He knew the plane's rear stairs could drop mid-flight, giving him a perfect escape route. He wasn't panicked. He asked for specific parachutes. He didn't seem to be afraid of the jump. Some say he was a pro, a former pilot, maybe even a military vet. Others believe he was a daredevil, someone who was always looking for his next thrill. Could Cooper have known the plane's every detail, down to the exact mechanics of his flight systems? Was he one step ahead the whole time? And some, perhaps cynically, think Cooper made it to a remote part of the country, where he lived out the rest of his days sipping cocktails, far away from the world's prying eyes. So, did D.B. Cooper cheat death? The physics say he had a chance. The forensics keep us wondering. He's the Enigma who literally flew away into the night. What do you think? Was he a mastermind who pulled off the perfect crime, or a desperate man who jumped to his death, never to be found? We may never know the truth, but the mystery of D.B. Cooper continues to captivate our imaginations. Tell us your thoughts below. Was Cooper a genius, or was this just a crime of chance? Thanks for watching Enigma Files. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending true crime cases. See you next week.